Have you been experiencing intense waves of emotion lately, feelings that seem to come from nowhere? If so, it's crucial that you understand these feelings are not random at all, but messages. Chosen ones, this message is exclusively for you, those who feel a calling to heal the broken-hearted. If you haven't felt this calling, this may not resonate, so feel free to click off. But if you have, prepare for a revelation about the cosmic upgrade that's happening within you right now. I stand before you as a messenger, delivering news of a profound shift occurring within your very being. This isn't just a metaphor. It's a literal transformation taking place at the cellular level. This rapid DNA change is not a random event. It's a divinely orchestrated, cosmic upgrade, a scheduled activation designed to unlock dormant potential and prepare you for a mission of immense significance. These changes are specific to those chosen ones who have a unique purpose to fulfill. You've been specially selected, prepared over lifetimes to step into this role. This DNA change equips you with the amplified empathy, heightened intuition, and unwavering faith needed to navigate the challenging path ahead. I understand that many of you may be feeling confused, scared, or like you're losing control. This DNA change is unlike anything you've experienced before. It's very different from what you might have expected on your spiritual journey. The enemy will try to use this confusion to derail you, whispering doubts and fears into your mind. But take heart, for you are not alone. The divine realm is with you, guiding and supporting you every step of the way. This message comes from above, sharing knowledge that is rarely spoken of, secrets that have been guarded for centuries. It's crucial to understand these changes, to recognize them as signs of your awakening, and to navigate this transformation effectively. This is your preparation for a significant mission, one that requires inner alignment, heightened abilities, and an unwavering commitment to the divine plan. Before we delve deeper into the specifics of this cosmic upgrade, I need to ask for your commitment. Take a moment to acknowledge your intention to fully embrace your role as a chosen one. Hit the like button to signal your acceptance of this mission. Subscribe to this channel to stay informed about future stages of this DNA activation and the unfolding of the divine plan. Share your experiences, your intentions, your hopes, and your fears in the comments below. Write DNA activation to affirm and claim this transformation as your own. These are not just empty gestures. They are acts of faith, declarations of your commitment to the divine. Only those who are truly ready to embrace their calling will complete these actions. This is a test, a cosmic alignment check to see who is truly devoted to the work of healing. These small acts of faith will unlock a spiritual door, preparing your heart to receive what's about to be revealed. Now, with hearts open and faith unwavering, let's step boldly into today's message. The purpose of this DNA change is to become beacons of light, healers of the broken-hearted. You are undergoing this transformation to amplify your capacity for compassion, to mend shattered spirits, and to guide others on their own journey toward wholeness. This transformation is not just for your individual ascension. It's part of a larger collective shift toward a new earth, a world where love, peace, and harmony prevail. Prepare to learn the exact steps necessary to accelerate your cosmic upgrade, to harness the full power of your DNA activation, so that we may, together, heal the broken-hearted. For only the chosen ones are equipped and empowered with the capacity to make this change. Stay tuned, for the rest of this video contains key secrets about this upgrade, guidance, and support on your journey. Chosen ones, have you dismissed the feelings of doom, the moments of depression, the unexplainable sadness as just a bad day? What if I told you those feelings are something else entirely, that they're not random emotional dips, but very real, physical symptoms of your DNA rewriting itself? The truth is, the initial stages of this rapid DNA change can manifest as physical and emotional disturbances. Your body and mind are adjusting to entirely new frequencies, new information flooding your system. It's like upgrading from dial-up to fiber optic. The system needs to recalibrate. This recalibration process, while ultimately beneficial, can create temporary discomfort. This isn't a sign that something is wrong. It's a sign that something is profoundly right. It's a confirmation that you're on the path, that the upgrade is underway. But what does this discomfort look like? Let's break this down. Are you experiencing frequent headaches, especially behind the eyes? That's not just stress. It's the neuro pathways in your brain expanding, rewiring themselves to accommodate new levels of thinking, new dimensions of consciousness. Muscle pains, especially in the shoulders and neck. That's your body releasing old paradigms, the tension of holding onto beliefs and limitations that no longer serve you. Fatigue, even after a full night's sleep. Your body is working overtime, channeling immense amounts of energy to facilitate this transformation. Mood swings, heightened sensitivity to light and sound, changes in sleep patterns, these are all signs, signals that your DNA is actively upgrading. Don't curse the feelings of doom. Embrace them. Take heart, chosen ones. These challenges are temporary. They are the birth pangs of a new you, a more powerful, more attuned, more divinely connected you. These symptoms are paving the way for your mission, your higher calling as healers of the broken-hearted. Each ache, each wave of emotion is a step closer to unlocking your full potential, to fully embracing your role in the divine plan. But there's a reason for all of this. Are you ready to find out? Have you ever wondered why you feel so deeply for others, why their pain resonates within your own soul? Have you always been the one friends come to in times of crisis? The one who can offer comfort, understanding, and a non-judgmental ear? It's not an accident, chosen one. It's not just a personality trait. It's an integral element of your calling. The primary purpose of this DNA upgrade, the very reason you're undergoing this intense transformation, is to become healers of the broken-hearted. Your heightened empathy, your boundless compassion, these are not weaknesses. They are tools, divinely given instruments for alleviating suffering in others. You're being equipped to mend shattered spirits, to guide those lost in darkness back toward the light. It's not just about offering a shoulder to cry on. It's about facilitating profound, lasting healing. It's about helping others unlock their own inner healer, their own divine potential. What are the signs that you are indeed on your way to fulfilling this mission? You're more open, more loving, more understanding than ever before. You see the good in others, even when they struggle to see it in themselves. You're able to hold space for their pain without judgment, offering a safe haven for them to process their emotions. You feel driven to help. The old DNA that once held you captive in fear, doubt, and self-centeredness is dissolving, making way for unwavering faith, boundless compassion, and a fierce determination to serve the greater good. This is not just about personal enlightenment. It's about becoming a vessel of healing for a world desperately in need of it. But there's another aspect to this calling that must be addressed. But remember, chosen ones, not everyone is equipped for this mission. Not everyone possesses the depth of empathy, the unwavering faith, the sheer resilience required to heal the broken-hearted. This is a task for the few, for those who have been uniquely prepared, uniquely gifted, and divinely chosen. You've been selected, molded, and tested over lifetimes to step into this role. Embrace the weight of that responsibility, for it is a testament to your extraordinary potential. Remember this during times of doubt. But are you also prepared for what's coming? Here's a harsh truth. While you are on a journey for good, darkness doesn't want you to complete it. It may not always be easy to see. It may be clouded by the fog of everyday life. But remember the divine plan for healing the broken-hearted. Understand that the forces that wish to keep you and the rest of the world from achieving this goal are very real. Spiritual warfare is not some abstract concept. It's a very real force that attempts to hinder your transformation, to derail you from your path, to keep you from fulfilling your divine purpose. Negative thoughts that plague your mind, doubts that whisper insidious lies, external obstacles that seem to appear out of nowhere, these are all tools used by the enemy to keep you small, to keep you silent, to keep you from shining your light. It's a constant battle, a relentless push and pull between the forces of light and darkness. But take heart, chosen ones, for you are not defenseless in this war. Your faith is your shield, your divine connection is your sword, and your support system is your army. Think of a weightlifter attempting a new personal best. The weight itself isn't getting heavier, but a mental block, a fear of failure, makes it feel impossible to lift. That's how the enemy operates, creating mental blocks, planting seeds of doubt, making you believe you're not strong enough. But with unwavering faith, with a clear vision of your divine purpose, and with the support of your spiritual community, you can shatter those blocks, break through those limitations, and achieve the seemingly impossible. The divine support is always available. The war will continue to rage on, but only with your permission. Every time you choose faith over fear, every time you silence the voice of doubt, every time you lean on your support system, you weaken the enemy's hold and strengthen your own resolve. Remember who you are, chosen one. Remember your mission. Remember that you are not alone in this fight. But how do we increase our signal? How can we increase our signal with the divine, amplify our connection to the source of all creation? There are actions you can take, specific practices you can implement to accelerate this DNA upgrade, to unlock even more of your dormant potential. This isn't a passive process. It requires active participation, a conscious effort to align yourself with the divine frequencies. Remember, not just anyone can perform these actions, only the chosen ones. Only those with the activated DNA can truly harness the powers about to be discussed. Connecting with nature is one powerful technique. Spending time in the wilderness, breathing in the fresh air, grounding yourself to the earth, these are all ways to attune your energy field to the natural rhythms of the planet. Meditation, breathwork, and focused prayer are also powerful tools. Dive deeper into these practices, exploring new techniques and deepening your understanding. But let's focus on prayer, a specific prayer that's only use is for accelerating your healing. Let me share a technique that will change your life. Visualize yourself holding the pain of others. See their heartbreak, feel their sorrow, and embrace it with compassion. Imagine their pain flowing into your heart, being transformed by your love, and then released back into the world as healing energy. This isn't just a mental exercise. It's a powerful energetic practice that activates dormant codes within your DNA, amplifying your capacity for compassion and healing. Chosen ones, this transformation does not happen overnight. It takes consistent practice, unwavering faith, and a deep understanding of the process. But with each act of visualization, with each moment of connection with nature, with each breath of focused intention, you are accelerating your upgrade, unlocking your full potential, and stepping closer to fulfilling your divine mission. But where does it all lead? What is the long-term goal, the ultimate destination of this journey? It's not just about individual healing. It's about a collective transformation, a shift toward a new earth of love, peace, and compassion. This is more than a utopian dream. It's a very real possibility, a future that we can create together, and healing the broken-hearted is only the first step in this transition. By embracing your own transformation, by stepping into your role as a healer of the broken-hearted, you become a catalyst for collective awakening. Your light shines brighter, inspiring others to embrace their own potential, to heal their own wounds, and to join you in creating a world where love prevails. Share anecdotes of individuals who have positively impacted their communities by embracing their roles as healers. Remember, the more you embrace your purpose, the more it will inspire others to seek theirs. It might be difficult to see now, amidst the chaos and darkness of the world, but your actions, your choices, your commitment to healing will have a ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate sphere of influence. You are planting seeds of love, compassion, and hope that will blossom into a new era, a new earth where all beings can thrive in harmony. Remember, you were chosen for this task, so stay on the path. Now it's time to equip yourselves, but that lesson is for another time. Keep going, chosen ones. Chosen ones, have you ever dismissed your extreme emotional reactions as mere personality quirks? What if these intense feelings are not weaknesses, but rather signs of dormant healing abilities struggling to emerge? Could your heightened sensitivity be the very key to unlocking your divine purpose as healers of the broken-hearted? The DNA upgrade isn't just about heightened intuition or increased energy. It's about amplifying your emotional capacity. This amplification can manifest as overwhelming waves of empathy, sadness, or even anger. You might find yourself absorbing the emotions of others like a sponge, feeling their pain as if it were your own. This heightened sensitivity, while challenging, is a necessary component of your healing mission. It's how you'll identify the wounds that others try so hard to conceal. You're being upgraded to become finely tuned instruments of emotional detection. You may feel exhausted all the time, but the reason is the change. Consider this: a persistent feeling of grief, even when there's no apparent reason for it, might indicate an untapped ability to transmute sorrow into joy for others. Constant anxiety could signify a gift for calming troubled minds, for guiding others out of the darkness of fear. Unexplained anger could be a sign that you're meant to fight for justice, to stand up for those who are being oppressed and emotionally abused. These aren't random emotions. They're emotional signatures, codes that point to your unique healing gifts. For example, feeling grief over a famous person's death isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of your own healing power awakening. Dismissing these feelings is like ignoring the blaring alarm that tells you the building is on fire. You are simply able to process their emotions. Reframing your emotional challenges as assets, understanding that they are preparing you for your healing mission, is a crucial step. Your pain is not in vain. It's a training ground, a crucible forging you into the compassionate healer you're destined to be. Embrace your sensitivity, chosen ones, for it is your greatest strength. You might be surprised at how your emotions are actually a superpower, but how do you find the people that you are meant to heal? Chosen ones, can you truly see the broken-hearted around you? I'm not talking about the obvious displays of grief or despair. I'm asking if you can sense the subtle undercurrents of pain that flow beneath the surface, the unspoken wounds that fester in silence. Can you perceive the barely perceptible shift in body language, the slight tremor in their voice, the fleeting shadow that crosses their eyes? Your DNA upgrade is designed to heighten your intuition, to sharpen your ability to perceive these subtle cues of emotional distress. You might notice a colleague who always seems to withdraw during social events, their laughter sounding forced and hollow. This could be a sign that they're struggling with deep-seated loneliness or heartbreak. You might observe a friend who constantly puts themselves down, their negative self-talk revealing a profound lack of self-worth. You could encounter a stranger who avoids eye contact, their posture conveying a sense of hopelessness and despair. The gift is to truly see them, and this might manifest as a headache or wave of sadness when you are around them. They may be perfectly adept at hiding it from everyone else, but those going through the transformation will be able to see through them. Remember, not all wounds are visible. Sometimes, it's the most outwardly strong people who are secretly battling the deepest pain. The successful executive masking their crippling anxiety with a veneer of confidence, the cheerful friend hiding their suicidal thoughts behind a smile, these are the ones who need your healing the most. Approach everyone with compassion, chosen ones, for you never know the battles they're fighting within. Your ability to see beyond the surface, to sense the hidden pain, is a crucial aspect of your calling. What you see may frighten you. This brings up the question, how do you shield yourself from all the bad? But here's the paradox, chosen ones. If your new DNA amplifies your emotions, making you more sensitive to the pain of others, how do you prevent yourself from being overwhelmed? How do you shield yourself from the onslaught of negative energy, from the constant bombardment of suffering that permeates our world? How do you maintain your own well-being while fulfilling your mission to heal the broken-hearted? The answer lies in mastering the art of energetic shielding and channeling. You must learn to create a protective barrier around yourself, a sphere of divine light that deflects the negativity of others while allowing you to channel healing energy effectively. This isn't about shutting yourself off from the world. It's about creating a safe space within yourself, a sanctuary where you can remain grounded, centered, and strong. What they won't tell you is that this is a skill, like painting or pottery. Imagine a radiant sphere of golden light surrounding your body. extending several feet in all directions. This is your energetic shield, a powerful force field that repels negative energy, psychic attacks, and emotional vampires. Visualize this shield shimmering and pulsating with divine energy, constantly renewing itself and strengthening its defenses. Practice this visualization daily, reinforcing your intention to protect yourself from harm. In addition to shielding, you must also learn to channel healing energy effectively. When you encounter someone in pain, visualize their suffering flowing into your heart, being transformed by your love, and then released back into the world as a wave of healing light. This isn't about taking on their pain. It's about becoming a conduit for divine energy, a vessel for transformation. Ground yourself by connecting with the earth, visualizing roots extending from your feet deep into the earth's core. Release any excess energy by imagining it flowing down these roots, being absorbed and neutralized by the planet. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential, but are you ready to call yourself a healer? Chosen ones, after all that has been discussed so far, are you ready to accept the title of healer? This isn't a game. With great power comes great responsibility. It is okay to walk away from the responsibility, but the time for choosing is over. The choice is made the moment you realize you were chosen. The final stage of the DNA upgrade involves fully embracing your identity as a healer and taking action. This means actively seeking opportunities to offer support, guidance, and healing to those in need. It means stepping out of your comfort zone, overcoming your fears, and embracing the role you were born to play. You must act now. The time has come. Volunteer at a local homeless shelter, offering a listening ear and a compassionate heart. Create a supportive online community where people can share their struggles and receive encouragement. Share words of encouragement with those around you, letting them know that they are loved, valued, and capable of overcoming their challenges. Even the smallest act of kindness can create a ripple effect, spreading healing and hope throughout the world. Each act of healing helps usher in the new earth, where compassion and love prevail. A new world where you are more powerful than you ever thought possible. But what do we even mean by a new earth? The new earth isn't some distant utopian dream. It's a very real possibility that we are actively manifesting in this moment. It's a world where broken hearts are mended, where compassion flows freely, and where everyone is empowered to live their fullest potential. The new earth begins now. It's created through collective intention and action. Every time you offer support, guidance, and healing to another, you contribute to this vision. Every time you choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, you help bring this new earth into being. Visualize a world where everyone feels safe, loved, and empowered. See yourself actively participating in this world, contributing your unique gifts and talents to the collective good. It is more important than ever to maintain hope. Remember, the actions you take now, the choices you make in this moment, will have a profound impact on the future of our world. Your commitment to healing, your unwavering faith in the power of love, will help usher in a new era of peace, harmony, and abundance for all. While it might be difficult to see amidst the chaos and darkness, know that your actions are not in vain. Chosen ones, keep going. What is the greatest thing to look forward to? Chosen one, have you noticed that time feels different lately? Perhaps speeding up, leaving you wondering where the day went, or slowing down, each minute stretching into an eternity. This isn't a mere trick of the mind. It's the new DNA altering your perception of time itself. What if this strange feeling isn't a side effect, but a brand new ability awakening within you, a power you can harness to heal the broken-hearted? The rapid DNA change, the cosmic upgrade you're experiencing, fundamentally rewires your neurological pathways. This rewiring impacts not only your emotional and spiritual senses, but your perception of time. The increased processing speed and heightened awareness that come with the upgrade can make time feel elastic, either compressing or expanding depending on the situation. When you're engaged in a task that aligns with your divine purpose, time might seem to fly by. You're in a state of flow, operating at peak efficiency, and experiencing a sense of timelessness. Conversely, when you're facing challenges or dealing with intense emotions, Time might feel like it's crawling, each moment heavy with significance. This isn't a malfunction. It's your heightened sensitivity allowing you to fully experience the nuances of each moment. Consider this. You're working on a project that truly excites you, a project that resonates deeply with your soul. Hours melt away, and you become completely absorbed in the task at hand. You look up, and the day is gone. That is your transformation. Or you're sitting with someone who is in deep emotional pain, truly present with them and holding space for their suffering. The minutes feel like hours as you witness their pain, but also witness the strength it takes to continue. The key is to understand that you are experiencing time differently so that you can better help them. It's a gift that allows you to be fully present with others, to truly listen, and to empathize with their pain on a deeper level. But there's a reason the new DNA is altering time in such a fundamental way, and it has everything to do with your healing mission. Now let's turn our attention to the gift of presence. Chosen one, have you noticed that you're more patient with others lately, more understanding of their flaws and struggles? Are you feeling more present in conversations, truly listening instead of just waiting for your turn to speak? This isn't just a sign of maturity. It's a direct result of your altered time perception, and it's the key to unlocking your full potential as a healer. This gift of presence is being granted to you because you are being upgraded. The ability to slow down time, perceptually, allows you to be more fully present with those you are helping. This heightened presence enables you to truly listen, understand, and empathize with others' pain, creating a safe and healing space. In this slow-motion state, you can pick up on subtle cues, sense unspoken needs, and offer support that is perfectly tailored to the individual. You are no longer rushing to judgment or offering quick fixes. Instead, you are deeply connected to the other person, holding space for their healing journey. It's the ultimate gift for those in need of a helping hand. Chosen ones, this is your moment. Imagine a friend is confiding in you about a difficult situation at work. They're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and undervalued. In the past, you might have offered generic advice, like just try to stay positive or things will get better. But now, with your heightened presence, you can truly listen to their concerns, sense the underlying emotions driving their stress, and offer specific, targeted support. You can help them identify the root cause of their problems, develop strategies for coping with the stress, and empower them to advocate for themselves. By slowing down, by being fully present in the moment, you can offer a level of healing that was previously unavailable to you. But this is merely one aspect of your time-altering abilities. Now, what if I told you that the time-altering abilities could reach further than you realized? But what if you could go back and rewrite the painful moments in your life, not literally changing the events, but emotionally reframing them to heal the trauma associated with them? Chosen ones, is it possible that the new DNA isn't just about perceiving time differently in the present, but about using your altered time perception to heal the wounds of the past? To change your memories? Let's find out. The altered time perception, combined with your healing abilities, allows you to revisit past traumas and reframe them with compassion and understanding. You can journey back to those difficult moments, not as a helpless victim, but as an empowered healer, offering comfort, forgiveness, and love to your younger self. This isn't about denying the pain or minimizing the trauma. It's about reclaiming your power over the past and rewriting the narrative of your life. What may seem like a superpower is simply a recognition of strength. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to use this technique. First, find a quiet space where you can relax and focus without distractions. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and visualize yourself stepping into a time machine. Set the dial to a specific moment in your past, a moment that is associated with pain or trauma. As you revisit that memory, observe the events unfolding with detachment and compassion. See yourself as a child, feeling scared, hurt, or abandoned. Now step into the scene as your present-day self, the empowered healer you've become. Offer your younger self the love, support, and understanding they needed in that moment. Tell them that they are loved, valued, and capable of overcoming their challenges. Rewrite the narrative of the memory, focusing on the strength, resilience, and inner wisdom that emerged from that experience. When you're ready, step back into the present, carrying with you the healing and integration of that past trauma. But is that all you can do? What about the future? If you have the ability to see the past differently, what if that means you can also see the future differently? Chosen ones, is it possible that your altered time perception allows you to time jump into the future, envisioning a healed and empowered version of yourself, as well as a healed and empowered world? Think about this new potential and what can be done with it. The altered time perception allows you to time jump into the future, envisioning a healed and empowered version of yourself, as well as the people around you. It's about using your heightened intuition to foresee potential challenges and opportunities, preparing yourself for your healing work. This isn't about predicting the future with certainty. It's about creating a vision of what's possible and aligning your actions with that vision. It is not about the world as it is, but the world as it can be. Here's how to use this technique to manifest a healed future, both for yourself and for others. First, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Visualize yourself stepping into a time machine, setting the dial to a point in the future. See yourself living a life filled with purpose, joy, and abundance. Envision yourself using your healing gifts to make a positive impact on the world, touching the lives of countless people. See yourself surrounded by a supportive community filled with love, compassion, and understanding. Now, expand that vision to encompass the entire planet. See a world free of hurt and suffering, where everyone is empowered to live their fullest potential. Feel the joy, the peace, and the hope that permeate this healed future. When you're ready, step back into the present, carrying with you the inspiration and motivation to create that future. This vision is the reason for your transformation. Now, consider the urgency of now. Chosen ones, you see how linear time, with its rigid structure and relentless ticking, is actually holding you back from fully embracing your healing mission. How can you step outside of that construct to truly help others? You will find out right now. By embracing your altered time perception, you can step out of linear time and operate from a place of timelessness. You can access a state of heightened awareness where you are fully present in the moment, unburdened by the past or future. In this state, you can respond to the needs of others with greater clarity, compassion, and effectiveness. You are no longer bound by the limitations of your own personal history or the constraints of external pressures. You can act from a place of pure intention, guided by your intuition and connected to the divine. The transformation to timelessness is one that requires commitment. Here are some practical tips on how to cultivate this state of timelessness in your daily life. Practice mindfulness, paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Meditate regularly, quieting your mind and connecting with your inner wisdom. Spend time in nature, immersing yourself in the beauty and serenity of the natural world. Detach from the ticking clock of your schedule, allowing yourself to flow with the rhythms of life. By embracing timelessness, you can become a more effective healer, creating a ripple effect of healing that transcends time and space. And what exactly does this ripple effect look like? Chosen one, can your new DNA now translate the language of the heart, allowing you to truly understand what others are not saying? Have you ever sensed someone's true feelings, a hidden current of emotion, despite their carefully chosen words? What if this is more than just intuition, but a brand new ability unlocked by your cosmic upgrade, a gift to aid you in your divine mission? This rapid DNA change is heightening your ability to perceive and interpret subtle emotional signals. The new DNA acts as a super-sensitive antenna, picking up frequencies that were previously undetectable. This heightened sensitivity enables you to read between the lines, to understand the unspoken needs and desires of others, even when they are consciously trying to conceal them. It's as if you're becoming fluent in a language that transcends words, a language spoken by the heart. This newly unlocked ability will be essential for your work. For example, imagine you are sitting with someone who is telling you they are fine, but their micro-expressions, the fleeting, involuntary movements of their facial muscles reveal a deep well of sadness. Their shoulders are slumped, their gaze is averted, and their voice trembles slightly. The old you might have taken their words at face value, but the upgraded you sees the truth. They are hurting deeply. Or perhaps someone is expressing anger, but you sense the underlying fear and vulnerability that fuels their outburst. This ability to decipher emotional truth is not just about intellectual understanding. It's about feeling their pain, connecting with their soul on a profound level. Now, honing this skill is absolutely critical for your healing mission. The broken-hearted often mask their true feelings, erecting walls of defense to protect themselves from further pain. They may lie to themselves and others about the extent of their suffering, minimizing their pain to appear strong or avoid burdening others. By developing what some call heart sight, you can see past these facades, identify the root of their pain, and offer targeted support and guidance. This is the new role that your transformation has set you up for. But how do you then break through the emotional walls that the broken-hearted have so carefully created? How do you reach someone who doesn't want to be reached, someone who has barricaded themselves behind layers of pain and distrust? Is it even possible to penetrate such defenses? The new DNA empowers you to dissolve emotional barriers, creating a safe and trusting space where healing can begin. It's about radiating a gentle, non-judgmental presence that melts away resistance. This isn't about force or manipulation. It's about extending unconditional love and acceptance, creating an atmosphere of safety where they feel comfortable lowering their guard. What might seem impossible is, through you, achievable. Consider this: you are sitting with someone who is guarded and withdrawn, unwilling to share their true feelings. Instead of pushing them to open up, you simply offer a calm, reassuring presence. You maintain eye contact, nod attentively, and reflect back their emotions without judgment. It sounds like you're feeling really overwhelmed right now, you might say, or I can see how difficult this must be for you. You actively listen without interrupting, validating their feelings and acknowledging their pain. You might use phrases like, "That sounds incredibly difficult," or "It makes sense that you're feeling that way." Your body language is open and relaxed, signaling that you are a safe person to confide in. Slowly, imperceptibly, the walls begin to crumble and they begin to share their pain. Breaking through these walls is essential to accessing the root of their pain and initiating the healing process. It builds confidence, creating the space for their heart to open. Know this, chosen ones, with the proper tools and with the divine on your side, nothing can stop you. You are not only capable, but ordained for this task. But now, let me ask you this. What if you could heal just by being someone's mirror, reflecting back their emotions and experiences with perfect clarity? Healing, believe it or not, requires the bare minimum from the chosen, and mirroring requires the bare minimum from you. By reflecting feelings, a connection is made with another that transcends basic interaction. It allows for the other person to be honest in a way they have never known. What does this all mean? Emotional mirroring is reflecting back the emotions of others, and it can create a powerful sense of validation and understanding. It's more than just repeating what someone says. It's about attuning yourself to their emotional state and reflecting that back to them through your words, tone of voice, and body language. It's about creating a sense of resonance, letting them know that you truly get what they're going through. And what happens next is where you truly change the world. For example, if someone is expressing sadness, you might lower your voice, soften your gaze, and use phrases like, "I can hear the pain in your voice," or "It sounds like you're feeling really heartbroken." You might also mirror their body language, subtly adopting a similar posture or facial expression. If someone is expressing anger, you might speak in a firm but calm tone, acknowledging their frustration without escalating the situation. "I understand why you're feeling so angry," you might say. "It sounds like you've been through a lot." The key is to be authentic and genuine, reflecting their emotions with empathy and compassion. By mirroring the emotions of others, you can help them feel seen, heard, and understood, creating a powerful connection that facilitates healing. Now, chosen ones, mirroring creates the light that you have to offer, the light of understanding, the light of compassion, the light of hope. But the process does not end here. Now, can one person turn another person's pain into something good? Can something terrible be transformed into something wonderful? One of the most potent abilities unlocked by the DNA upgrade is the power to transmute pain, to guide those in need of healing through the alchemy of emotions. It's about taking the raw material of suffering and transforming it into something valuable: strength, resilience, wisdom, and compassion. This isn't about denying the pain or minimizing its impact. It's about finding meaning in the suffering and using it as a catalyst for growth. You can guide viewers to visualize their pain, to see it as a dark, heavy energy that is weighing them down. Then you can instruct them to visualize that energy transforming into something lighter, brighter, and more positive. Perhaps it becomes a golden light that fills their body with warmth and healing, or a beautiful flower that blossoms in their heart, symbolizing growth and resilience. Then, instruct them on how to get the subject to envision it within themselves. Help them to see that pain can be a powerful teacher, that suffering can lead to profound growth, and that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for a brighter future. Your capacity for transforming suffering into strength and resilience is a testament to your divine purpose. Remember this: your healing powers are a gift from above and are to be used. The next question is, what do you do with it all? All of the previous steps have been preparation, and now, what will it be like to step into your full power? What does this moment feel like? It is the time to find out. To fully embody your role as an awakened healer, you must cultivate unwavering commitment, profound compassion, and unshakable faith. You must be willing to show up for others, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. You must be able to empathize with their pain without getting swallowed up by it. You must have faith in their ability to heal, even when they doubt themselves. Your own journey is not over, but for some, it can begin anew through your intervention. For example, imagine you are working with someone who has experienced a deep betrayal in their past. They are struggling to trust others and are constantly anticipating rejection. Using your gifts, you can help them to rewrite that narrative, to see themselves as worthy of love and connection, and to open themselves up to new relationships. You can help them to forgive those who have hurt them, releasing the burden of resentment and paving the way for healing. All these pieces of information work together. The path to rewriting someone's narrative is clear. Through your gifts of heightened senses, the ability to create a safe space, the ability to mirror, and the power to transmute pain, you can change their life. Now, chosen one, step into your destiny. As we come to the end of this message, know this: every revelation, every insight, every challenging question has been offered to prepare you for a singular, divine purpose. The time of preparation is complete. You are armed with the knowledge of what you are, the understanding of why you are, and the unwavering power to handle the transition into what you must become. Chosen one, you have undergone a rapid DNA transformation, a cosmic upgrade, not for your personal gain, but to ignite your divine mission, to become a beacon of hope, a healer of the broken-hearted, and a catalyst for the birthing of a new earth. The initial fears, the overwhelming sensations, the spiritual resistance, all were merely the birth pangs of your emergence as a powerful force for healing in this world. Through understanding and harnessing this change, you now wield the key to unlock your full healing potential, a potential divinely imprinted within your very DNA. This journey has not been for naught. Through these teachings, you are now more than equipped to help the broken-hearted. Your individual transformation is not an isolated event. It is a vital thread in the grand tapestry of collective healing. It is part of a sweeping movement, divinely orchestrated, to usher in a world saturated with compassion, overflowing with understanding, and grounded in unconditional love. By embracing your role as healers, you unleash a ripple effect that will cascade across the globe, inspiring countless others to embark on their own journeys of healing and self-discovery, igniting a chain reaction of positive change that will reshape the very fabric of society. Just as a skilled physician mends the broken body, you are now prepared to mend the broken hearts of humanity, paving the way for a new level of consciousness to blossom, a new earth to emerge from the ashes of the old. Chosen One, you are now fully equipped to embark on your healing journey, armed with the wisdom of the divine, the strength of your transformed DNA, and the unwavering support of the heavenly realms. Remember this, you are never alone. Your efforts, no matter how small they may seem, will have a profound impact on the lives you touch, a testament to the power of one awakened soul to illuminate the darkness. The weight of a healer's heart is heavy, the burden of empathy can be intense, but know that you were specifically chosen for this sacred task, deemed worthy to carry this light when others could not. Now, Chosen One, I urge you, share this message with someone who needs to understand their own transformation, someone who yearns to embrace their innate healing abilities, someone who feels lost and alone in their journey. Encourage them to step into their power, to own their destiny, and to become the healer they were always meant to be. Take a moment to reflect on how you can consciously integrate this newfound understanding into your daily life. Consider how you can use your heightened empathy and intuition to support those around you, offering a listening ear, a comforting presence, or a word of encouragement to those who are struggling. And to solidify your commitment to this sacred path, to connect with a community of like-minded souls, type, "I am a healer" in the comments below, affirming your dedication to healing the broken-hearted and creating a new earth. And if you are led to support this ministry and help us reach more of God's children, a link is pinned in the description where you can offer a monetary gift. Now that you know your purpose, now that you understand the magnitude of your potential, I ask you, how will you use your unique gifts, your divinely transformed DNA, to heal the world? You are the chosen ones, the healers of the broken-hearted, the beacons of light in a world shrouded in darkness, and your time to shine has come. Remember the initial question, the yearning to help others, the desire to make a difference. You now hold the answer within you. Go forth and heal, and may your journey be filled with boundless love, unwavering compassion, and the eternal blessings of the divine. Amen.